I don't know, guys, if it's morning or afternoon. And with my vision, I'm not going to stretch and look either way. I want to apologize for not posting last week. I know I post daily. Or almost every day. I'm unsupervised at this moment. I want to thank my husband. I'm going to try and do this without crying because of my head right now. No, I don't have a headache. And no, I don't have a migraine, but they say it's an aurora one, so I don't feel that one. But that's not what's... That's not what's going on. And Mike, before you watch this, while you watch this, please don't freak out. There's only 2 people so far know what's going on, but not to the extent. The last time I posted was with my husband. I can't leave my eyes closed. I had an anxiety attack afterwards, which thought nothing of it. I'm used to them. A couple hours later, severe pressure in my head on both sides, and then back behind my eyes, and I'm thinking a pressure headache, but then it wasn't pressure behind my eyes. My eyes literally felt and looked. My eyes looked bloodshot, but my eyes felt the most severest sunburn you've ever had in your life. And yes, Jean Ellis, I know I've talked to you, so you know what's going on. Because she called me immediately after the doctors. It went from pressure to add a nausea and vomiting. From that to very unbalanced. Not walking like I'm walking on waves, but very unbalanced. And vertigo like I'm doing right now. So I'm just trying to... I don't know how long it'll take to get all this out, or how long my head will hold up. And it was doing it all last week. And then around Wednesday, I started getting kaleidoscope vision. And when I closed my eyes, I had multiple kaleidoscopes. And if you're a kid, or back in my day, kaleidoscopes, multiple ones were in my head with all the other issues going on. And not including that, the other symptom was seeing black splotches fade in and out all over. Or, you know, however you put that. I can't really put that to a word. So my husband stayed off all week because he knew something was wrong. I told him, we'll find out when I go to the doctor's, which was Thursday morning at 8 o'clock. Well, I saw my allergist first, and she knew something was wrong, and she cut it short and had me go straight to my normal appointment. So we went to her, Miss Sussman, and I explained what was going on to her, and she wanted to do an eye test. You know, and I'm not even going to look, follow the finger in the light. And let me explain, I can't watch movements right now at all. And if I'm not looking at the screen, I'm looking at the corner, darkest corner over here in my house. My husband blanketed all over all the windows, but this one's going to need another one on it. So light and movement. They did the light eye exam and followed the finger eye exam, and next thing I did was drop to the floor, and everything went like this, closed in to a little bitty circle, and I've never felt this before. I literally, everything just closed in like this. Lay my head back as I do this. And then I felt like I literally detached from what was going on. And I was like 2 rooms away kind of thing. And I was there, but vaguely. Could vaguely hear anything or really know. And I woke up in the basement, hooked to an EKG, and then a CT scan. They found some white lesions, white stuff up in my head, stuff like that. And I'm supposed to be called from Premier Diagnostics to get a brain MRI. Swimming right now, so just hold on, guys. Trying to get through this. Got called. I got wheelchaired back into the room, and she said that I had. They ran blood and all that, and said I had a bacterial brain infection, which would be, and with the lesions, says it's either meningitis or encephalitis. Did some IV antibiotics while I was there. I'm on Neurotonin, which is gabapentin, which is also a seizure medicine, but they also put me on Topamax for it, and Valium, diazepam, Valium. I had a seizure following her fingers, and they said that's probably due to the brain infection. But they've diagnosed me with seizures before, but I haven't had them in a long time. But this one was severe. And if I watch that's why my eyes are closed right now, guys. And I so apologize. Any quick movements, if I glance over with my vision, or, my eyes go from here and then look, it'll happen. Like right now, I'm feeling the movement I'm doing, and it's making me nauseous. So, and I talk with my hands. If I move my head the wrong way, it does it. Stand up, it does it. And it intensifies. And I have had multiple, as she called them, petit malls, where I'm not conscious, but I'm having them, and that's due to the bacterial brain thingy. Where even sitting, I usually bend over, put my clothes on, all this stuff. And now when even sitting down to stand back up, it's doing it. So my husband's helping me with that. I'm not able to. Last time I talked online, not online, but was reading. I think it was Google Hangouts, Mic 5s. And that was the last time I was able to, because now I can't look at the screen because it's so bright. Just the white screen and my eyes having to move back and forth to read the words is causing little mini seizures. And my husband went back to work today. He told them what was going on because the doctor said I could not be home alone now. not until this is under control. And I'm on the medicine, and it's still causing it. So he's going to start coming home every afternoon instead of staying up there. He had called me about an hour ago to check on me. So I'm completely dependent on him. And this morning, if I can reach over here, God bless him, he made me my day supply, which this one's empty, of my super green powder and vegetables and fruit and all that. And made up my medications. I usually put them all in one vial because my brain is usually... Calm down. My head is really not well right at the moment. I usually could put them all in a vial, and now I'm having to separate them. My speech will go in and out of a stuck word. And I don't mean a repeat. I mean like if it's a D or a Z, I'm just picking a letter. It'll Z or duh, and it's there. I stick. Or I'm not able to watch TV right now because the movements. So I listen. I'm listening to calming, thunderstorms, zing, zang, zin, zang, whatever that phrase is. Because that's all I can do. And I get up long enough to use the bathroom. And that's a feat in itself. This is hell. If anybody has... I'm sorry, I didn't realize it scooted. If anybody does these brain seizures, I know Mike and I know Jean Alice does. This is not fun. Because I remember I told Miss Sussman before she did the test, and I just now remembered it. I told her, I said I felt like I was being poisoned from the inside out. I literally felt like I was being poisoned. I'm a very independent woman. I don't care if I'm on my deathbed. I'm going to get up and do what I need to do. Even if I knew that was my last walk before I died. And now I'm having to be dependent on somebody right now. Because I am having these petites, whatever, I'll get the word later. Seizures through the day, quite often. And usually my husband's here. Now my daughter is supposed to come. I don't know if it's today or tonight, so she could stay with me for a couple days, or at least till my husband gets home on the weekends. I don't like having people have to help me. I don't like my husband having to help me get dressed. I mean, like right down to bathing. I can't sit down in the tub because it's the whole standing up, the moving to grab my shampoo, all of it. So my husband is having to do it. So he's having to get in the shower now with me. I've not slept much and all last week due to this, because it's just the kaleidoscope pressure. It's everything. And the closing down into a little bitty circle, disconnected from body crap. If I'm cussing through this, I don't realize it, guys, and I'm saying it. I apologize, because even Leon has noticed. My whole demeanor has changed since they hit. Whenever that last time I posted afterwards, and I'm starting to. It's just whatever's going. This infection is just taking over. Still still doing my detox tea, 1 a day right now. My doctor said to get plenty of sleep, rest, don't do much movement, don't go far from somebody. If I go do something like through the house, on the porch, whatever, whatnot. As far as the crappy normal Lyme day, I personally couldn't tell you, because this has completely fried any feelings if I'm having any symptoms minus my gut. And I don't know, this is completely taken over, and I can't. So I apologize I've not posted. Any replies, I'm sorry, I cannot do the visual back and forth reading it with my eyes. I'm not being able to watch anybody's vlogs unless I put my headphones in with my eyes closed. I can hear it, but I cannot watch it if you have any movement. I can't even, unless they have the speak, like my cell phone, I can speak it and it'll spell it out for me. I don't know if YouTube has that. I mean, if they had that, I'll do that. But I still got to open my eyes to find the comment button. But I don't remember what I've said. IV treatment and all the medicines. MRIs, a spinal tap they're supposed to do. And my stomach doctor knows what's going on because I'm supposed to go in there Thursday and Friday. Or my head fever. My body's freezing, but my head feels like it's in a furnace. And I really can't do much longer on this because it's hard for my brain to really work right now. And the longer I keep having to do this, it's making my brain feel disconnected and painful and lost. My brain feels lost. So hopefully everybody's had I don't even know what today is. It's a holiday, that's all I know. Hopefully you have a good day. Anybody's dealt with this, please comment, and I'll get my husband to read them to me. I love you guys. And God bless.